This is Lifeline for Liberty, where silence ends. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. This is AOC, a U.S. representative for New York's 14th Congressional District. You know, at first, obviously, AOC wanted to present herself as somebody worth listening to somebody with all kinds of brand new ideas, stuff that's never been tried before. But slowly over the years, after all the ridicule, after all the self-inflicted embarrassment, it seems like AOC has now given up on people taking her seriously. She's supposed to be one of the Democrat Party's rising stars, their so-called voice of the new generation, but now it seems the mask is slipping. She has completely lost her mind, and the more she realizes that she can't keep up, well, I guess the more unhinged she's becoming. It seems we're past the point of AOC hitting us with her genuine genius policy ideas, and now we're entering the stage of pure delusion and theatrics. AOC once again proves to the world that she is no longer the embodiment of a movement that can no longer think but rather only perform an attack. I gotta show you guys this unhinged meltdown.
They are scrapping and grasping at straws because they have nothing else. Laugh at them. Stephen Miller is a clown. I've never seen that guy in real life, but he looks like he's like 4'10", and he looks like he is angry about the fact that he's 4'10", and he looks like he is so mad that he is 4'10", that he's taking that anger out at any other population possible. Like, laugh at.
Wow, I'm constantly impressed by her incredible intellect. Oh, I'm definitely seeing generational talent here. Oh, and actually, let me insert a little addition. A last-minute video. The video, AOC has finally responded after a good portion of her left-wing audience turned against her for clearly body shaming. And well, here's the response.
I want to express my love for the short king community. I don't believe in body shaming. I am talking about how big or small someone is on the inside. Like, for example, I have no idea how tall Andrew Tate is. No idea at all. But that guy looks to me like 5'3", like 5'3", 5'4". Whereas physically, men of smaller stature can come across. They are spiritually 6 foot. If you're a good dad, if you stand with women, if you're not belittling immigrants, you're like, 6'3", spiritually.
Hear what she said? No, we misinterpreted. She wasn't shaming his height. No, she was saying he was small on the inside. Okay, for somebody like this, because clearly she thinks you are stupid. Clearly she's playing games, obviously a dishonest grifter. But now back to whatever I was saying in the video. Yeah, what a complete farce. What a joke. This is the new left, folks. Forget reason. Forget ideas, policy. Now just cheap insults and TikTok humor, if you can even call it that. But of course, it's nothing new. Instead of engaging on policy level with Donald Trump, they've done nothing but slander and label him or mention his supposedly small hands. They post unflattering Photoshop photos of them. They call him a fat anything, but actually engaging on the ideas. Of course, there's an element of deep, deep hypocrisy. Here, these are the same woke liberals who present themselves as paragons of virtue. If they've spent years lecturing the rest of us about body shaming and kindness, yet here they are attacking a man's height and masculinity, just pure body shaming and sexist attacks. And of course, what's funny is that it's not even true. For the record, Stephen Miller is 5'10", not exactly a giant shirt, certainly not short. Once again, just disgusting attacks, and again, the hypocrisy of the left being the site of kindness actually reminds me of this viral video from not so long ago. Oh yes, so kind, so virtuous. These people use virtue as a cultural weapon. They don't live up to their standards, and that they impose on others. Of course, not time and time again. They've proved to the world that they're the most vile in the ideological arena. And isn't it obvious why they stoop to these pathetic lows, these pathetic levels? Stephen Miller is obviously one of the sharpest political minds in the country. AOC clearly cannot compete, cannot contend. She can't debate him, so she does what all weak-minded people do. She resorts to name-calling and bullying pathetic attacks. It's the playbook. We've seen this before. Remember what they did to J.D. Vance during the 2024 election. Instead of debating his ideas, they built an entire campaign around calling him weird. Oh, J.D. Vance is so weird. Meanwhile, he's like the most regular, normal white dude. They already tried to strategically remove him, and they tried to ridicule as a political strategy. And what happened? It backfired spectacularly, especially when they were running this chick. Thank you for watching Lifeline for Liberty. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. If you like the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. Thank you.